Good morning, I'm Jennifer Cosgrove, and I'm here with the marketing consulting firm that was hired to help you through some of the social media marketing efforts that you've been using. First of all, I'd like to talk to you about social media marketing and maybe some of the issues that are around it that it sounds like you have definitely experienced. First of all, social media marketing creates this whole issue of a lack of control and a lack of ownership. Things that are posted out on the internet or that are used in social media outlets can be shared with other people, they can be twisted around a little bit and totally brought out of context from what the original person had posted. So we have to be careful with what gets put out there and be ready for it to be turned around a little bit because of the lack of control and ownership. And with that in mind is kind of a comparison between the traditional marketing that we used to do, which was with TV and commercials and direct mail, versus a social media outlet. That was more, you had more control over that because that was one-way communication. You would send a press release out saying this is the information we want our customers and potential customers to have, and they would get the good information and sweep the bad stuff under the rug. Now everything gets put out there. It's more two-way communication, meaning that when you share something through a social media marketing, it's a continual back and forth exchange between you and the customers, going back and forth, and them sharing ideas with other people as well. So it's a whole different animal, a whole different world now with social media marketing versus the traditional marketing that we used to have. So with that in mind, I kind of want to talk about how you took a risk with the social media marketing when you did the Cold Shots campaign. And I think you really had a good idea at first. You know, you took the social media marketing, used Facebook so that you could go out and target some universities in Canada, and it was your target demographic. I think 19 to 24-year-olds was your target demographic, which you were hitting through Facebook. You created these virtual dorm rooms where you'd have them post pictures, and they were kind of competing for the top party school in Canada, and the best photo was going to win a spring break trip. So it was a pretty neat idea. Some of the issues around this, I think, was mostly from the outrage that was experienced from the academic community, which was the university administration, and also from the students who didn't participate in it. They basically said it was giving their school a bad reputation and a bad image, and it was more about them partying than them being, good students. So they kind of both had issues with it as far as the administration and the students. There was also the issue and the concern around the photos that were posted and if there was any kind of privacy risk there and if they had permission from everybody who had a photo posted. So some things came up. Even though it was a good idea, it sounded like there were some definite issues around it. Overall, I think that you did the right thing pulling the campaign early because you are a socially responsible corporation, and we know this because your code of conduct specifically encourages responsible drinking and responsible behavior. So I think that was obvious when you pulled the campaign early. You were listening and took an ethical interest in social responsibility for what your customers were saying. As far as what you could do in the future, I would just recommend to keep at it. Maybe have some innovative new communications when you are launching another social media marketing strategy. And I would also make sure that you consult with a legal firm before launching another campaign like this, just to make sure you have all your ducks in a row. But other than that, I would encourage you to get back out there, and I think it was great that you took a risk using social media marketing, and I'd love to see you do it again. So thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Thank you.